Alright, you ready to talk about some shit?
Yes! Yes!
Hello, bonjour! Bonjour!
Oui.
Welcome to Talking Shit! That's not French.
Shit.
Baguettes. And hey, here's an opening question about Ratatouille. What if Linguini from Ratatouille was having sex and a girl pulled his hair and then he started cooking spaghetti?
So, do you think they would be having sex in a kitchen?
No, doesn't have to necessarily be in the kitchen. He just starts making spaghetti.
Oh, he just travels to
Because
the
remember,
kitchen.
food always comes to those who love to cook.
Was that the quote?
Yeah, remember he's like, Remy, what are you doing? You do not steal food. I am fat fuck chef. You, food always comes to the... Why am I German now?
Oh yeah, food. Yeah. Food just appears.
Food always comes to those who loves to cook. So I thought I'd open this with a really bad Ratatouille joke. But I meant like bad in terms of it's still a joke. Here is BuzzFeed's... do you want to see BuzzFeed's top 22... I won't read them all, but their top 22 Ratatouille jokes.
There's Ratatouille specific jokes.
Oh yeah, you better believe there's a whole thing about this.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name's Dan, by the way.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, we're the two people who do this podcast. Yep, hello. Welcome to BuzzFeed. No, this episode's about Ratatouille. We're going to talk about the film Ratatouille, but first, I will list you BuzzFeed's best Ratatouille jokes. Are you ready for this? You know those tweets where it's like it'll say one word and then the clapping emoji, and it'll just keep doing that with the emoji in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's one of those. Ratatouille is not the name of the rat. It's Remy, you fake ass fans.
Yeah, I made that mistake partway through the film, but then I
was about to say,
did realise.
Who's
but,
retarded enough? I've never thought that in my entire life. And then there's another one below that's Ratatouille is not the name of the rat. Is Frankenstein is not the name of the monster. Saying that is the of our generation. Which
Is that a joke though?
yeah, you know what I mean? Like what? Those aren't jokes. And then here's the third best one apparently. You in brackets hasn't seen Ratatouille. Gross, get this rat out of here. Me, smart, who has seen Ratatouille. Now wait just a minute. I can't emphasize. Hang on,
All
let me put...
rats equal cool.
Yes. let me put in a quick sound effect to tell you how shit these jokes are.
I'm just a nigga with a rocket launcher.
Whoa, that was racist. So, like, basically... I've forced myself to put something vaguely racist in the when I'm editing this.
You've shoehorned yourself. Whoa.
I've shot myself in the proverbial foot.
I was confused.
Yeah, no, that's the magic of editing. I can only imagine the silence that followed after a Pixar employee pitched Ratatouille with emphasis on the rat. Like, am I insane? Those aren't jokes, right?
Yeah, it's BuzzFeed. They take what they can get. They just have like 21-year-old employees that are like chained up.
Yeah, I get that vibe from them, yeah.
And they just work them to the bone.
They do videos about manspreading on buses.
And
It's an epidemic.
And these 21-year-olds also have YouTube channels where they do their vlogs of their like successful and interesting life. But it's all just a show because they're beaten at work. And no one likes them.
Bro, I'm just reading some of these jokes. Sorry, I was going brain dead. So, if you've listened to these podcasts before, sometimes, for some reason, I enforce this weird rule where we do non-spoilers first and then, like, spoilers. And sometimes that is right for a film, so we don't talk about it like to people who haven't seen it. We can try and be like, hey, you should watch this. But it's fucking Ratatouille. You've either seen it or it's a Pixar film. You don't care. All right.
Hey, I saw it. Oh, fuck. I saw it for I saw it for the first time yesterday. So, or the day.
Joe I don't know if that picked up on Joe's microphone. He was just kind of chilling, spreading his arms out like, yo, I'm going to tell my bit of this story. And then his phone just fully did a backflip out of his hand. Is it okay? Did it survive?
It's fine. I've got a carpet.
well, nice
I
for some people.
I live in luxury. I have somewhat of a rough carpet.
I've just got those exposed little wooden edges, where they have the sticky out bits, like to stick a carpet to. But if there's not a carpet there or something, you just jab your foot. My fucking phone! No!
Have you ever
the phones are ruining the show.
Have you ever stubbed your foot on the corner of a stair, and the nails are there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you bringing back memories of my old unfinished house.
Yeah, I feel like they're only in older houses. Older. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, our house used to have them, but we.
Yeah, my old house did, but this house I'm in now is older. But I think it's smaller, so it must have been cheaper to do up and properly, whatever. This house is so old it doesn't have a mortgage. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, I don't actually know how old my house is.
Have you ever asked it?
I don't talk to him much.
Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why he's having things jab out on the stairs to just get your attention. Sometimes,
Yo, Haunted House, you know that Haunted House film? The one that's alive? What's it called? And it's really bad animation now by nowadays standards.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 3.
No.
Home Alone 3.
No.
Madagascar
it's animated.
3.
It's animated. But...
Is it an animated, in air quotes, horror film?
It's Scary Hat or Scary...
I know what you're on about. It's really bad animation and it's... Yeah, the name is something literally just maybe it is just called Haunted House. I don't know.
It's called Monster House.
Monster House.
The Monster House.
How much money did that make? Probably nothing. That sounds like the kind of title that'd be just, TV movie or straight to
141.
That weird section at the Matalan Tills where there's just some films. Why are you trying to sell me bargain bin films at Matalan? You don't buy Blu-rays from fucking what's an expensive clothes shop? River Island. Is that expensive? I don't fucking know.
Oh well, I've never seen them in
You've never been to a Matalan and seen the little bargain bin just by
No, yeah, I've seen them. It's where you queue up and then there's marshmallows.
Yeah,
maybe
and sweets and just maybe lip balm that also
maybe some socks.
Yeah, maybe some lip balms that also are socks, shaped like socks. What? That's something you'd expect from Primark or something, fucking... They're probably feeding their workers or paying their workers at Primark with bargain bin DVDs. I mean, fuck me. I apologise if you're listening to this and you work in Primark. I'm sorry. Not for the things I said, I'm just sorry for the fact that you work at Primark.
I don't like going in Primark.
Yeah, I know. Kids in sweatshops in China or all over the Asias, they look at people who work in Primark and even they feel fuck, my life ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Primark seems like the kind of shop that would do the sweatshop thing where you have to put nets around it so people can't jump off it and kill themselves. I'm just going to label this part in the timestamps as Primark hate. I own things from Primark. It's great, because it's so cheap and the workers are underpaid and depressed.
I actually don't trust Primark anymore. I bought a t-shirt from them ages ago now and it shrunk in the wash, so they will never have my trust again.
Did you check if it was machine washable?
Bro, what? It's a t-shirt from Primark.
Some aren't nowadays.
only like things that aren't machine washable are like high quality things.
Yeah,
Surely.
and you went to Primark.
No, like, I wasn't looking for a.
He just gave in. He just conceded and keeled over. He's got his audience. We can see each other on our webcams, by the way. You guys can't, obviously. But his eyes are closed. He's got a slight grin on his face, and one eye's slightly open, giving the impression of death. He does wish he was dead most days. But I force him to stay alive to do this podcast. So anyway, Ratatouille.
Rat cook yummy.
Yum 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 yum. So just so I can have timestamps, here's the non-spoiler thoughts. It's good.
Yeah, I mean it's a Pixar film.
Yep,
it's pretty good, man.
It's by Brad Bird as well. He makes some good shit.
It's pretty cool music in there.
There is some cool music, yeah.
There's some good animation. I think that's what Pixar does pretty well.
Yeah, it kind of blew. What is it, 2006 or something? How old is it?
2007.
2007. So it's over like.
I think
it's what, 14 years old. Whew. It looks really good, like ridiculously good. Yeah, it's great. If you're looking for music to cook to, this is a great eye-opener for you. If you're thinking of starting a business with rats, this kind of shows their strengths and their weaknesses. You know, like a good employee, they will bring up their weaknesses sometimes, or lie, or just lie. Just lie. You got an interview. Just lie.
Their main weakness is that they're rats. Because no one likes rats.
They're not big fans, are they? I mean, think about it. Think about this now, listener. If you saw a rat right now, what would you do? That was a good answer. I was surprised.
I would let out the most blood-curdling scream I had ever unleashed.
The thing is, in my
then
head,
I would jump out of my window.
As soon as you said release, I immediately thought of a fart. Just see the rat just.
Probably.
If you did that, it would be attracted to the smell, right? Because they like shit, so it would crawl into your asshole and make a nest.
I don't think they go for shit.
Well,
I don't think it's top of their list.
Well,
you know,
trust the scientist here among us.
You're not very forgiving of these rats. You think they're just shit munchers?
I never said that.
If they had the choice, they'd eat like us. But we mistreat them. We don't let them have jobs. We don't let them contribute to society. They're the biggest minority. They are mistreated in every facet of society.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's like, you know, more people have pet parrots than
We
pet
have an
rats, and all they do is back
profession
chat.
Dedicated to murdering their kind. It's called pest control.
Yeah.
We treat them as pests.
That's multiple things, though, not just rats.
Oh, come on, man.
But I suppose also the Holocaust wasn't just for Jews.
True.
It was for rats as well.
But think, man, our treatment of the rats is worse than Hitler's treatment of the Jews. Let's just think about that for a second. You know why?
Yeah, go on. Yep.
Because even though we think we've moved on from that time, this whole rat business has been going on for longer. And no doubt...
Since the dawn of time!
No doubt there have been more than 6 million rats killed.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I'm not on about... It's not just a numbers game.
Yeah.
We still have to be reminded of the fact that rats could contribute to our society.
Yep. Okay.
in
So what would you
positive
change? What would you do?
Well, I'd start by giving the rats
Jobs.
business casual wear, so
Okay.
they can attend job interviews
Right.
and impress
Dress to
their
impress.
employers.
Would you give them CVs? Would you teach them how to make CVs?
Business casual.
That doesn't answer my question.
Just business casual.
He's struggling to keep this bit going.
No, it's business casual. That's all you need.
Okay, so the end goal is to
Get rats jobs and
okay
stop
killing them.
treating them like Jews. And not how we treat Jews now, because
Yeah, thanks for making that distinction. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
treating them like how Hitler treated the Jews.
Yes. Jesus Christ. For once, it's not me saying the ridiculous cancel culture thing.
Look, man, you don't even need a CV. All you need is business casual, baby.
Is that how you got your job?
Business casual.
Did you show up in a blazer and shorts and sandals, but you were wearing business socks?
Something like that.
Did you wear socks?
You know what
had
it does?
Business casual on them, like as
You know
a
what
graphic.
it does? It lets the employer know that you're a serious guy, but also you like to get
You like to get
know.
funky on the weekends.
maybe even after work on a weekend.
Oh,
You know.
oh! Once you clock out, who knows? I'll get my cock out.
You know. Business casual.
It's all right. I'm moving on.
My ideal society is where everyone wears business casual at all times.
Even in like scorching hot like deserts in Egypt and stuff.
Yeah.
Still wearing
Or like when they go to bed.
a blazer and a t-shirt.
When they go to bed, they take everything off and then just put a tie on.
Doesn't matter what it's
because
wrapped
all you
around.
need for it to count as somewhat business is a tie.
I'm going to attend my next job interview in just a tie, but it's wrapped around my knob.
Nice. Or two ties, the one where you'd normally find it, and then one round your neck. And
One
then,
is a surprise.
and then it's like,
but the one down low is a bow tie.
would you fasten that around your ball sack?
No, I'd do it around the shaft and have it resting on the balls.
Okay. That's fair.
Can I please move on?
Business casual.
Right, so spoilers now. You've all seen this film anyway. Technically, that counts as non-spoilers, so I guess we can put that in non-spoilers. Business casual. Okay, spoilers for the film. I can't believe the rat ended up going to Auschwitz. No, so fuck.
Was that an end credit scene?
I didn't stick around. I didn't check.
Is Pixar pulling the Marvel card, the Marvel gambit?
Oh, I thought you were implying Marvel sends rats to the Holland.
No.
God fucking damn it. Right, the actual film, it's pretty cool. What did you think of Remy the Rat? What did you think of Patton Oswalt's performance?
Remy the Rat. Yo,
Remy.
he can cook.
He can cook. Did it ever throw you off? I mean, it's a kids' film, so it never really matters. But did it ever throw you off the difference between like how there's American actors and French actors, but they're all meant to be French? Even the rats are meant to be French, right? Because they're from France.
Maybe. Not really.
I find the one sentence that must confuse kids in some way. I can't remember if it did at the time for me, but you know when she's like, we are artists, and he's like, we, and she's like, we, you're one of us, we, and he's like, we, are we, and it's like they jump from W-E to Q-U-I. I think that's how you spell glee. Yeah, Yeah. As a smart adult who's at least attended one of his university lectures, I know that they're two different words. But as a child who just played with their snot all the time, I didn't. That was a joke. I actually never did that. I've never eaten my snot. I never will. I knew kids that did that. They're now all dead. So don't eat your snot. You'll die.
Hold on, you've never eaten a bogey?
Nope.
Never once.
Nope.
Missing out.
I have attempted to steal things. I've never. I've tried to steal something, but I've never. I actually
Steal
have
a bogey? What?
No. What I'm saying is, most kids eat bogeys, but I have done something more weird than that. Well, not weird, but more wrong than that. Instead of doing that, it wasn't a direct. I didn't say, well, I guess I didn't eat my bogeys as a kid, so now I'll try and steal something. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Not
but what
related.
I'm saying is, well, it is kind of. I'm trying to make a point of like, hey, eating your bogeys is so gross that I'd rather try and steal something. I don't know.
I get you.
Yeah, like I've stolen a Mars bar, sure. I'm not proud of it. I did my time. I learned from it. Did you eat your snot then?
Well, I have once or twice.
What does it taste like? It just looks
I can't remember.
so long ago. Do it now and tell me.
Or you know
hey,
when you
Ratatouille is all about taking a bite of something and trying to think of the flavour. Give it a go.
Well, actually, saying that, it's more about like combining the flavours. So, what would you combine with a bogey to make something taste nice?
Yeast from a yeast infection. I'm just thinking of bodily things. Crust.
Crust. There is a lot of crust in different places, isn't there?
Like toenail crust.
Oh, that's not a place.
Sorry, no. I mean, in between the toes.
Oh, jam. Tasty toe jam.
Oh, that's where toe jam like toe jam and Earl.
The fuck?
That's a thing, right? I'm googling this.
Toe jam and Earl.
Yeah, Toe Jam and Earl. It's a game where you play as like worms or something. No, it's not worms. Toe Jam and Earl is an action game developed by Johnson Vorsanger. Sega.
Sega.
I'm sure if I send you an image of Toe Jam and Earl, you might. No, actually, you'll have no idea. But Toe Jam and Earl, it's a thing. There you go. There's a picture of it. Does it spark any interest from the boy? No. Okay. Yeah, because in Ratatouille, having seen the film, you will know, Remy is all like, I bite the thing, I taste it, that tastes one way. I bite the other thing, ooh, yum, 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 that tastes a different way. I put them together, and it's like I've taken crack cocaine.
Pretty much.
Maybe I'm just not a... I'm not much of a foodie, to be honest. I'm very fine with bland foods, as long as it's got good nutrition, but like, you know, like when I taste things, I don't be like, you can see I live livers. Like,
that is one thing I wondered. Like, bro, I like my food.
Yes,
I do like my food.
Everyone,
but to like actually be a food critic, for instance,
and be like horny about it,
and like dissect it intensely.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Really? Like,
and also,
most of the
does
time,
anyone care?
Yeah, like most of the time, food is kind of like good, average,
sometimes
or
it's great.
bad. Like that's pretty much like, yeah, you can be like, oh, I really like this cheese. That's a good thing about it.
Because of reasons.
But what else do you want? What else do you want to say about it?
I guess they talk about like texture, the things.
Get out of here with your texture.
Consistency. I don't fucking know. I'm not a food critic. I'm not Anton Ego. Maybe
we're just simple-minded.
Oh, definitely. But I I understand some, some food's better than other foods, but I couldn't put it down to a like official like rating system or anything like that, like Michelin stars or whatever. Like when I go to TGI Fridays, right, and I order the Jack Daniel's chicken things,
Mm-hmm.
they're in like a bit of salad. And they're all like barbecue, Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce up, and there's extra Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce on the side. Like, I eat that and I go, this is like on another planet good.
Sponsored by Jack Daniels.
I wish. But like, other than that, I couldn't like I eat a pizza and I'm like, this tastes great, and then afterwards I go, oh, it's just like glue in my stomach. There's nothing in this that's good. Ah. I heard someone describe pizza as glue once it goes like once you're like digesting it, and I was like, that sounds about right. Yeah, that's probably what it. Yeah.
Glue. I don't like that.
Well, it's just this like cheese and like dough and just.
Yeah. Yo,
I'm not gonna eat pizza
about
for a while.
Ratatouille. A lot
Yeah, I
of people
feel
say
like
it's like the
talking about
greatest Pixar film or something, or like up there. It definitely can be
yeah.
up there, but
I think it's better
not
than
for me.
I'm sorry, I think it's better than Wall-E. That's just me. I mean,
You're
like
lying.
I told you back in 2019, I think I watched Ratatouille like 20 times throughout the year or some bullshit. And there was other reasons. I'm not just crazy. It's because I was with someone who was crazy, but I did still enjoy it every time. I gotta say, Ratatouille it's a nice, easy watch. It's a simple message of like, hey, you're good at a thing, do a thing. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Passion, pursue it. Nah. If you're a rat, cook. Business casual. But like, that's gonna become the catchphrase of the podcast.
Uprise.
Business casual.
They kind of do have an uprising scene against the humans, don't they? When they
Right.
they tie up two people.
Yes. I have a question. Where the fuck did that rope come from? Where did the tape come from?
It was a lot of rope as well.
It was enough for two slightly small French men. Where did the rope come from? The rats all followed the health inspector. I want to report a rat infestation.
Maybe there was some rope in the backyard.
The backyard?
The thing behind the building.
Maybe, but how did they grab him in the foot? It's a kid's film. It's a kid's film.
Hey.
It's fine.
Hey,
Rats can't actually cook or talk.
Strengthening numbers.
True. And it was that big strong boy, that big strong rat boy.
Rat boy.
Whatever his fucking name was. He boxed a steak to tenderize it. As you do.
Yo, these rats like know how to cook.
Yeah.
Just magically.
Like Remy knows how to cook, so
Stupid
I get
rats.
it. But also, if you're a head chef at a restaurant, you can't make great food if you had a bunch of like handicapped people around. You know what I mean? Like not physically, mentally. Like if you were like Gordon Ramsay, and
Are you saying about rats?
No, I'm not. Right. Business casual.
You're
Joe.
trying
business
to push.
casual. No, let me finish my statement
You're against
before you
business
call me
casual.
before you call me a ratsist. What I'm trying to say is that rats, as you said, miraculously now know how to cook. I'm not saying rats couldn't eventually learn how to cook if we gave them jobs. What I'm saying is these ones haven't had jobs. They've been scrutinized. He's pointing at me, ladies and gentlemen. He's pointing at me. Fuck you. You know what I'm actually trying to say. Like, fucking, if you're Gordon Ramsay and there's a bunch of mentally handicapped people around, no matter how good of a chef you are as Gordon Ramsay, you can't be everywhere at once. You can't have all these meals turn out amazing. How did all these rats do? Like, they're just pouring mushrooms into soup, like,
I guess many hands make light work.
And also,
even if they are rat hands.
How are these rats better at cooking than Linguini? I know Linguini is good under Remy's control. That's how he becomes good. And these rats are technically under Remy's control, but not fully. So
But
what I'm trying to say is,
didn't Linguini never cook
Linguini.
by himself?
no,
And the only
literally
time
never.
he did, he fucked it up.
Yeah, and
So
also
he's not actually good.
At the end, as you said, his character arc is, I'm good at rollerblading.
Yeah, like they should have actually no. How would they build that up? Like they have a scene or two of him like going to a rollerblading.
No, they did set it up. There's a
they?
scene where him and Colette, they rollerblade past angry small Frenchman who's like, "The rat stole my documents."
Oh yeah, sure.
There are so many, at least to me, like memorable lines, and maybe they're made better by French and British people. Like, I love when he's talking about Linguini. He thought he ruined the soup, but it actually turns out to be good. So in the end, he doesn't fire him. He goes, "Perhaps I have been a little harsh." That's a great one. And then Anton Ego, British man, has some great lines like, "I don't like food. I love it. If I don't love it, I don't swallow." But he says it like Hitler's talking about rats, you know what I mean? Like with that much conviction.
Yeah. It's a good philosophy.
It's pretty good. Like, I don't like semen, so...
Love it. You don't love it, don't swallow.
I don't swallow, yeah. But like... What else? Oh, yeah. And then another little line that I love is, there's a bit at the end, as you all know, where Remy's talking us through, like, what happened when they explain, "Hey, a rat cooked your food." And, you know, as you do. Everyone seems surprisingly okay. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there is the scene where all the chefs walk out on Linguini because they're like, "You're fucking crazy." But nobody reacts like this person is literally, like, insane. Like, even Ego, when they're like, "Hey, a rat cooked your food," he doesn't immediately go, "What the fuck, there's a rat in here." His first thing is to go like, "Nah, good joke." And then they explain it to him and show him, and he's just like, "Thank you for the meal." Thank you for the meal. And then he writes a review that says like, "Hey, this restaurant with a bunch of rats is pretty fucking sick." And then they go, "Well, the restaurant's full of rats." And he goes, "Ah, fuck." And he loses all his credibility. His entire life has been based on his credibility as the best chef, best critic ever. He loses that, and he's fine. And then he starts a restaurant. He pays for a restaurant at the end of the film that is literally called La Ratatouille, and it's got a picture of a rat. Nobody's suspicious that maybe rats are cooking the fucking food.
Makes sense to me.
Jesus H. Christ. But again, it's a pretty great kids' film, so, you know. Now, Joe.
Oh.
I am starting a new thing. A new thing for this podcast. Where each podcast...
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something. You're just excited.
I was just going to say rats are smarter than humans.
If you want to know what that sound was, that was me leaning back in my chair in, like, what the fuckness.
Because...
Go on, explain.
Because rats understand humans, but humans don't understand rats. But
That's
rats
actually a
also
good
speak rat, which is also human speak, but it must not be because humans can't understand rat speak.
Just like how if somebody, like, speaks two languages, they're automatically smarter than you if you only know one.
Yeah.
But it's
Hey,
all
what was this
rats.
new thing that you're going to do? I'm actually
doing
interested.
You're
doing a new thing.
I'm doing a new thing for this podcast, in which every week I will have the surprise segment. Ah, surprise! Get scared.
Surprise.
Pretend to be scared. Like shocked.
Oh no!
Ah, surprise segment.
Oh no!
That was organic. This week's surprise segment, it's going to play into whatever topic we're doing. So, as you know, Ratatouille, it's a film about rats. It's a film about struggle. It's a film about being a chef. So, obviously, to play into that, this week, we'll be playing Ratatouille Fuck, Marry, Kill. Yeah! Clap, 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 clap. Do it. Clap, clap. You have the clap. Clap.
Are there any sexy rats in
Do
this
it.
film?
Are there any female rats?
No.
I don't think there are.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Huh.
Oh wow.
That's
There are
interesting.
no female rats in this entire film. There's
How do they
about
reproduce?
3 female characters. No, there's only 2 female characters that aren't just like other than like background characters. There's Colette and there's Celine Leclerc at the very start of the film. Joe is desperately googling to try and find more women in this film, but guess what, women? 2007, you got shafted in Ratatouille. Sorry. Pixar is sexist, confirmed. Rats are sexist? You've been talking at rats this whole time. Are rats sexist? Bro, I ain't letting them wear business casual if they're sexist. That ain't cool.
No, there probably is. Because how would they reproduce?
Where's Remy's mom then? Where is she?
Business
yeah, that's
casual.
what I thought. Fuck off. She went and made something of herself. She left them behind. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna play Ratatouille. Fuck, marry, kill. Yeah. As you do. So Joe looks.
I'm always gonna kill Linguini.
Joe looks very happy about this. So we'll do the 3 main characters of the film. Okay. So we'll have Colette, Linguini, and Remy. Fuck, marry, kill. What are you gonna do?
So yeah, this is easy. This is actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
So
let me try and guess. Let me try and guess. Yeah. Well, I know you.
No.
I think you're gonna kill Linguini, marry Remy, and fuck Colette.
There it is.
Yep. I know.
There
You.
it is.
I also
See,
know
I need
just
to kill
rational
Linguini
thinking.
because he's an idiot and he can't do anything.
He's
So
just a garbage boy.
I would actually be doing the world a service maybe by killing him.
That's a pretty good shout.
I mean, then you'd have to fuck Colette because
Woman.
I mean,
And we straight.
she's a woman. And Colette, that nose
pretty.
really, really gets me going.
I mean, now just remember that they are all French, so. Bloody got you, French people. Bloody got you while you didn't think we would. We got you.
And then Remy, he can cook. Come on, man.
He can cook.
He'd look after me.
He would.
He'll
He's
look
thoughtful.
after me. Make all my din-dins.
And he'd play with your hair.
Yeah, but then he might start an uprising with me as the human
Oh, take control.
perpetrator.
Yeah, but what a life to live.
I wouldn't mind doing that for the rats.
Yeah, well, if anything, business casual. Am I right?
Business casual after
Yeah.
all.
By the way, I would do exactly the same as Joe for all the same reasons. Because if for nothing else, we are exactly the same person, apart from the fact that Joe's got a woman's pair of breasts and is taller. That's right, yeah? Yeah, I thought so. He's nodding. He's nodding, ladies and gentlemen. He's nodding. And admiring his breasts. So, the next 3. We're going to do... for this... No, alright. Because we've already done Remy.
The rats only round.
Yeah, I was going to do the rats only round, but we've already done Remy, and I don't... Oh, actually, no. Okay, rats only round.
Do the big cheese.
Yeah.
game.
So, fuck, marry, kill. We have Remy's dad, whatever the fuck his name is, Emile, Remy's brother, and the big stonky fucking... the big jacked fucking rat. You've got to kill that rat, right? Because if you marry or fuck him, the fuck he would definitely fuck you, and the marry maybe he would still fuck you. So, you don't want that. I mean, he is only the size of a rat, but he's still stonky.
I don't...
You know what I think about a rat climbing up your bumhole?
Burrowing.
Yeah, because you're not going to fuck the rat, because that just wouldn't work.
The
The rat's gonna fuck you. Alright, what you're thinking, alright, it would be kill the big buff rat dude. I guess I'd... I don't want to marry or fuck Remy's dad, because he's just not a fucking... Marrying him, I feel like he'd be a nuisance. But also Emil, I don't mind marrying or fucking because he's nice. He's a gentle soul.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna be whatever the word is to making decisions. I'm gonna kill the stonky one. I'm gonna marry Emil, and I'm just gonna let Remy's dad fuck me because I feel like he wouldn't be happy about it either.
He's weak.
Yeah,
he's a weak old man.
Like, yeah, and also he wouldn't be happy about it either, so he'd just get it over and done with quickly, and then I can have a lovely life with Emil where we both just eat trash.
I would kill Remy's dad.
Wow.
Because he's a loser. And also he was mean and didn't understand Remy.
And you do.
And that's not something I can get down with.
Okay, so he's dead.
What I can get down with, on the other hand, is Remy's brother fucking the shit out of me. You know, he's a bit chunkier.
Yep.
Could have a nice little cuddle with him. Oh, fuck, I hate this.
You suddenly have that moment of realization about the words.
He's probably a virgin. So we won't last long, so it'll be quick and fast.
Okay. Whereas that big stonky guy, he's been around.
Yeah, and then
you're gonna marry him?
I'll marry him because he'd protect me.
Ah, you did think about it.
From other rats.
Yeah, sure.
I guess.
Trying to burrow in your asshole.
Oh, that's my reason.
All right.
Jesus.
Now we're gonna do a round of the side characters. So, fuck, marry, kill. The options are the sous chef who killed someone with this thumb, and the implication there is that if you say fuck him, he will put his thumb in your ass.
But not kill me.
No.
Just hurt me a lot.
A lot. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay, sorry. Then the second option is the old woman from the start of the film, whose immediate reaction to seeing rats in a house is to pull out a shotgun and destroy her entire house.
Oh god.
And then the third option will be the waiter, the main waiter, who's like, I told them I would ask.
Oh, big boy.
Big boy with the mustache. Right, there's your options.
Okay, so I'd kill the old woman.
Wow, shafting. You're not a fan of kills?
No. I don't like old women.
Rats he likes, but old women, no thank you.
Then I'd fuck the waiter. I guess.
Because you could cuddle him afterwards. He's a bit tubby.
Big and cuddly. Yes.
You're always thinking about the aftermath rather than the brutal.
Also, he probably couldn't. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. And then I'd marry the chef because I guess he could protect.
He could protect you from other rats,
and he could also cook for me. So he's kind of like the big rat.
Yeah, it's like the two that you previously said you'd married mixed together. He could protect you with his thumb, and then he can also. You've just got to be willing to have it up your bum every now and then, which yearly physical that's taken care of.
Yeah, actually.
Checking for prostate cancer.
That's good.
I'm gonna. You do bring up good points about the cooking for me in the marriage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just incapable, so.
Okay, I'm gonna marry the sous chef. Protection, cooking, prostate check. I'm gonna fuck the old woman. I'm gonna give her some love. She's got balls. You've got balls and spunk, and I love that in a woman. Also, she owns a shotgun, so maybe like after I've done fucking her, because she's old, she'd like fall asleep. I could like take it, I don't know, and have fun. Well, also,
just
if she takes out her dentures, perfect blowjob.
Yo.
You didn't think about that, did you?
Oh man.
No.
Fuck.
And then I guess I'm
Oh
gonna
man.
I guess I'm gonna kill that waiter because he was rude to the guys in the back when he's like, I told them I'm an ask. And I don't need that in a marriage. Think about that in a marriage. Think about him. He's just gonna backhand me. He's only earning a waiter's wage. That's another thing.
Yeah.
The sous chef, he'd be able to take care of me with money as well. Financially, I'm covered.
He also can't roller skate.
Yeah, exactly. Well, none of them can. The old woman, maybe.
Yeah, but for a waiter like that, we learn by the end of the film that's kind of
the
what you
key
need.
ingredient that's missing. The key
You need
component.
to be
Yeah,
able
you're
to
right.
roller skate.
All right, and then finally, last three characters. We're gonna do the villains. Ooh.
Oh
So,
no.
you have to choose fuck, marry, kill between Anton, Ego, whatever the little chef man is called.
Yes.
What's his name?
Little chef man.
Yep. I already did the old woman. Who else is a villain of the story?
Gusto. He's not a villain.
He's not a villain. Let's say, the lawyer that the small little guy has.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, those are the
Huh.
options. I mean, obviously you'd fuck that lawyer, right? He's got some smoothness to him. He's got cool business casual. He's
And
got cool
money.
suits and money and a nice pencil thin mustache.
Maybe because the lawyer. I don't know. Then I'd kill the little guy. Then
That makes
hold on,
sense.
who's left then?
Anton Ego. Yeah,
I'd
but
have
think
to
about him
fuck
at the end of the film. He's so happy.
What?
But also, I don't
Do you
care
think
about.
he'd be happy with me fucking him?
I don't care about. No, you know what? I'm going to change this. The only one I want to marry is the lawyer because he's smooth. He'd be a smooth talker.
Smooth.
He's got a good wage coming in, and also business casual. And maybe he'd give me some of the business casual. I'm
Actually,
gonna have
maybe
to.
we can hook up our rat friends with some business casual.
I'm gonna have to fuck the small chef because I just think it's funny because it finally be someone in life.
Maneuverable.
Yeah, maneuverable. Someone in life is smaller than me. It'd be like having like a stuffed teddy bear and like cutting a hole in it. And then I'm gonna kill Anton Ego because he's fucking miserable for most of the film. And then at the end, all he cares about is his little cafe. So that's where he'd fucking be all the fucking time. I don't want to fuck that. See how skinny his legs are and shit? They'd break off.
Maneuverable.
Just because he's got long, thin legs doesn't mean he's flexible. Maybe he's super stiff.
No.
Alright, for all the marbles, Joe,
Anton Ego can definitely,
your decision.
He
can definitely do a pirouette.
I was gonna say twerk that fucking ass. He can definitely bring that back.
Yep.
But whatever.
Alright, go on. For all the marbles, your final decision.
No, that's it.
What, just agree with me?
No, I already said it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. What, when?
Before you,
Say it again!
Ego, I will fuck.
Okay. Because he can back
Lawyer.
it up.
I will marry.
Yep.
Little chef man, I will kill.
I do actually remember you saying that now.
I explained
Sorry,
it and everything.
everybody. I have bad listening. I'm worried I might go deaf. Because every day I have to listen to the bullshit that comes out my own mouth, so eventually they may be tainted and just fall off. But yeah, I think that's about gonna wrap us up. We might as well end on a high note, am I right? Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh yes.
So Ratatouille, yeah, it's good. It's very good. Yep, I like it. Yep.
I don't think we talked that much about like
The film.
or like actual good parts of the film.
Probably not. I think we spent a long time on fuck, marry, kill, and also rats' rights, and maybe also making a
Business
Holocaust
casual.
joke. All right,
Business casual.
here's a question: what's worse, rats treatment or 9/11? Because there were rats in the Twin Towers too, probably, maybe. It was a tragic day for them too.
Yeah, they weren't written on the memorials, were they? Fucking hell. Just gets worse and worse.
We're just gonna get cancelled.
And what about all the dust that the rats ingested?
That can't be good for their little lungs.
Yeah, they only have little lungs.
I didn't see any French rats like smoking, and you would think, because they're French.
Hmm.
In fact, I didn't see anyone smoking. But there was a joke like, "Ha, we love wine." My French voice has actually really hurt my throat. I will not be sucking any dick tonight. Just try not to laugh.
Fuck you.
LOL. So yeah, that's the end of the show. Thank you.
End my suffering.
I wish I could. Thanks for listening. I'm all out of energy. My voice actually does hurt.
Yeah.
I think from the Frenchness, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much for listening. If you're on YouTube, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, give it what Joe's laughing, I don't know why. Give it a
lot of things.
Give it all the things that are positive. Yay. Comment and say who you would fuck, marry, and kill. Yeah. So, and if you're on Spotify, that's also cool. Thanks. We see you over there. We salute. Joe saluting. I salute. Joe, any nice things you're gonna do for the people if they like?
I'm going to climb a mountain, and at the top of that mountain is an apple tree.
Oh.
I will pick out the nicest apple I can find and hand deliver it to you.
Wearing.
Business casual.
Yeah, there it is. See, I thought the easiest joke to go there would have been like, hey, I'll give you some business casual, but then you decided to go all Garden of Eden on my ass. Why do you always have to fucking undermine me? He's sucking dick, ladies and gentlemen. We reached the conclusion.
Oh, no.
He's finally sucking dick.
Stop!
That was the point of the whole show. I'm never going to hit stop. We're never going to stop recording. I'm going to record you for the rest of your life, you son of a bitch. I'm going to take your webcam and I'm going to ruin your reputation. All your bosses will go, wow, he loves the Holocaust. What's happening?
I feel like I didn't perform today.
What, like
I feel like I
to
didn't
my
do good this
expectations?
I feel like I didn't do good this podcast.
I mean, you said a lot of things about the Holocaust.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I'm tired, okay.
He is. He's gone for lots of runs, ladies and gentlemen. Can you say the same?
Yeah.
I was driving in a car earlier and I
run
thought
for
maybe
the
the world
rats.
is a simulation, and I thought about jumping out the window just to see what would happen.
What the fuck? You wake up in a hospital bed and you think,
My doctor's a rat.
oh no. Yeah, you've been in a coma for decades where I finally
Managed to
finally
achieve your life.
managed to
You
achieve
become
social change.
Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and you brought about business casual for all rats. Oh my god. Give us a like and we'll be one step closer to making that world a reality. Thanks everybody. Yeah. Bye.